Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the show. I'm your charming self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk. Today we are back in Styx Shards of Darkness, where we're pretty far into the game at this point. We might finish it today, it might just get closer to the end, we'll see. So we're gonna continue the game. For anyone who hasn't seen this, the common description is it's Dishonored, but you're a goblin. So you've got, you're short, you're little, you can fit into some tighter crawl spaces, and you've also got a few weird magic powers. Hey, look, it's the tree of birds.
How are you today?
Hi, Birdtree. Okay. Let's see if I can get the dust off here. Alright, who do we got? Got two dudes here. Can I... Let me see.
What the?
Let me get this guy up here. Alright. He gone. Tap that quick save. Alright, he gone.
Good morning to you, good morning to you. We are all in our places, with bright shiny faces, and this is the way to start a new day.
Yes, my face is so shiny.
Goblin mode engage. Hi Mukluk, hi chat. Have some Bezos bucks.
Thank you, Seth Rodmatic.
I get hold of them. If revenge is a dish best served cold, I'm gonna shove a fucking icicle up their ass and move it sideways.
I don't think that's what they mean when they say revenge is a dish best served cold.
Ooh, now that really does add life.
Rude.
That was not made by any cockroach.
One by one, I'm gonna get him up here.
Morning Muck. How go the guild wars?
Uh-oh. Crap. She's in heavy armor. It is not going to let me stab her. It says that her armor's too thick. So I successfully baited her over to kill me. Hi Thistle. How go the guild wars? We're actually at the last mission of prophecies, is my understanding right now.
The youngsters who survived the trials end up here to receive a blessing from the priestess. I doubt that they'd give me a medal if I told them that I got through the trials. So much for glory. It's time to set sail. And that little balcony up there looks perfect.
Crafting table. I'll hold off on making that. Actually, wait. Do I have max? No, I'm not maxed out. Okay. Yeah, I'll hold off on that. get through that. Why does Muk look angry like he's about to punch a child? I haven't been awake for very long. Maybe that's just my wake-up face. I'm gonna start punching. Okay, how do I get up there? We got a tightrope thing. How do I get over the tightrope? Okay, there's a grabby thing. I see that. That dude there needs to turn around. Okay, I think I see the path. But that dude right there is in the way. These are all light armor. I might be able to pick some of them off. Might. Ask the guards for help. Yeah, can I get directions? I was looking for the bathroom. Three of them hear that.
Hey! Watch out!
Gosh. We got two of them? Shoot.
Maybe it was time we were a little more discreet, huh?
I didn't expect the NPC to be able to just hop and climb over that statue. I thought they would path around using the stairs.
Would that thou grant strength and agility to our bodies, purify our hearts, and may our pain atone for our misdeeds. Do not allow our hands to tremble when we slay our foes. Our bodies, our hearts, our hands are yours. Glory to Lisril.
I guess it's too dark in this spot and that guy can't see me. Please don't have anyone in here. Kids make your hair grow gray. Yo, I had gray hair since I was like 12 years old.
Would that thou grant strength and agility to our bodies, purify our hearts, and may our pain atone for our misdeeds. Do not allow our hands to tremble when we slay our foes. Our bodies, our hearts, our hands.
Finally. Now that I'm back among these fucking elves, I'll be able to get hold of Haledron's airship. Not that I'm thinking of becoming a pirate or anything, but there's gotta be a way to trade that old tub in for a big chunk of amber.
Alright, I think we got it.
Come on out.
Easy now. Next time, my knife will be aimed at your head and not the rope.
Yeah, I'd already undone the knot. Every time our paths cross, a goblin gets it. So excuse me for not trusting.
Lisril can control creatures of amber.
Oh?
Yes, all. You might be an exception, but you'll always know where you are.
Shit, I can forget about my hideout.
I've got some leads on her huge reserves of amber.
Can you just open the fucking door? The loons of the deep want to drink my blood.
So now we're teaming up with this guy? Thought we hated him.
Lisril doesn't seem to like the elders.
Finish mission 6 complete. Alright. Okay, back in temporary hideout. Is there any skills that we want to unlock? So we haven't tried lethal clone yet. Instructions for crafting acid solutions. The corrosive lines all trace requires to be removed. Toolbox. Improve it inventory. Amber dagger. Can craft an amber dagger. Styx collects amber from victims killed with the dagger. On each injury sustained, Styx loses an equivalent amount of his amber. What's this? Acid trap? I wonder if acid trap works on heavy armored people. Let's see. Oh, I can't afford another upgrade right now, so it doesn't matter. We can read that later. Alright. Acid trap. Kills and dissolves enemies that step on it. Metal lockpicks also. Talk to Jarak.
If I got this right, the elves are consuming amber, and Lisril is turning them into fanatical slaves. Exactly the kind of shitty side effect that I've seen before, and that I'd like to get rid of.
The alliance with the dwarves has allowed Lisril to obtain the amber that she's using to subdue my people. Breaking that fragile union will free them, and prevent Lisril from getting her hands on you again.
All right, you got my attention. Keep talking.
The dwarf ambassador is still in Korengar. Let's make it look as though Maorlak was his assassin.
I noticed that she carries a very nice dagger on her belt.
The sacred dagger. Perfect. You should find it in her personal quarters.
Once I borrow it, I'll stick it in the dwarf ambassador's back without being seen. And what's your role in the story, partner?
My job is to get info. I still have some contacts in Korengar.
Muck, 24-hour Guild Wars 2 stream for charity one day. Muck already struggles at 16 hours. No, it's not that I really... It's not that I struggle with streaming more than that. I think we did an 18-hour stream once. The problem is I don't really have a recovery day. Since I stream every day, after an 18-hour stream, I get up the next day and get back on stream. So the issue is I don't really give myself time to recover from that. Where's the equipment thing? There it is. Tapered dagger, an impossibly sharp dagger, able to pierce flesh without effort. Muffles the sound of all ground kills. The blade is too fragile to parry. What? When did I get this? Dagger inlaid with empty cavities that glint of amber. Styx collects amber from victims killed with a dagger. 1 unit per enemy. Penalty on each injury sustained. Styx loses an equivalent amount of amber. Bare hand. No longer carry a dagger. Only the stealthiest goblins have the audacity not to use a dagger. Styx can no longer parry or kill. What? So silent kills. So fast silent kills, but you can't parry anymore. Or the amber one is you collect amber with each kill, which you could then... Let's try the amber one. Let's, Wait, did I select it correctly? Yeah. Let's try the amber one, because that lets you use abilities more often. Abilities are always fun. Alright, where's the next mission? Leave the hideout. One sleep stream a week, easy fix. Yeah, just set up a whole second sleeping area in my office, so you guys can just stare at me while I sleep. No one wants to watch that. It'd be better to just put up a gif of some like anime girl sleeping, like the VTubers do.
Knights. I don't think they came here for the dancing.
That was some interesting camera work.
The High Priestess Lisseril asks if the dagger is safe. It is.
It was.
Why this question? The young. They didn't find the goblin. Liodge.
Malak is pissed, but not pissed enough. Kakapaka, Mukapupi, whatever. The priestess with the stupid name. She must have gone to the dome. I gotta get hold of her pendant to open the door leading to that dagger. And this is another mission where I can't afford being detected. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I got it. When have I ever got us detected, Styx? I mean, don't answer that. Freaking heavy armor. I could try using the acid trap, but I don't want to waste it here. Do I need to get through the room with the heavy armor, guys? Gals? Whatever. Russian stealth is stealth of vodka. No, the joke is that stealth is no one sees you. Russian stealth is no one still alive saw you. So Russian stealth is stab lots of people on your way through. Alright, we're gonna test something.
I'll never get used to that.
Copper. Nope, that doesn't work. Oh, I don't even have to reload the game. That gave me all the amber back. Alright. I was trying to see if there was that option to detonate it. Hi, Neof. I have an option to have the clones do a lethal attack. I wanted to see if it would work on the heavy armored enemy. It does not. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Come take a look. You could ring my bell.
Oh my god. I was not intending to do all that, but we did all that. Oh, quick pause. Muck, what's the copper sound from? One of the first charity streams I ever did. I needed some kind of audio jump scare, and I didn't want it to be something that would truly scare people, like a gunshot, you know? I didn't want it to be a gunshot, because then my viewers in Chicago would think that someone's trying to kill them. So, one dumb idea that we had was just me screaming a harmless word. We came up with copper. So we got a recording of me yelling the word copper, and then we set it up so if people do, bits to the redeem or to charity, that it would yell copper in my ear, so that it might make people jump, but it wasn't going to make people think they were in serious danger if there was any misunderstandings. That's it. That is the context. Quick save. We've made it up another floor. How's Gabe and Miss Muck doing? They're good. Gabe, if you ask him, he'd say he's having the worst day ever. And the reason for that is he's at school right now. But they're doing good. Oh no. I need that guard to go the other way. And Miss Muck is currently running some errands for the household. Dude, is that one gonna move? Oh, God. Okay, this works. For those who weren't here last time we ran into these, dwarves can smell goblins with their giant honker noses. That's how Styx describes it. How do we get in there? Let's see. In my experience, when kids say they hate school, it's because their home life is so great it works in reverse. I like being at school because I hated being at home. Apparently there's no school uniform in American schools. If you did that in Aussie, you get detention automatically. The only schools in America that are typically uniform is usually private schools. Like if you pay to have your kid go to some fancy blue school, they might have a uniform. But the public ones don't usually have a uniform.
Shit, I can't hear a thing. I'll have to get closer without being spotted.
How close is closer? Alright, quick save, because if I miss this jump.
The Goblin's escape has stained our right. It is a terrible insult to us all. We have had to terminate the mortal lives of many amongst us.
We bow to your honorable decision, Mother Superior. It is for the common good.
We must pray for all these souls, so that they return purified.
We shall have the honor of escorting you, Priestess Mawlak.
These two guards are all over her ass. Well, she's gotta take a piss sometime. I just need to follow them quietly until I can get her alone.
Okay, so that was a misclick.
A shard of pure quartz.
We want that.
Stealing it won't be simple, and getting out with it even less so. Perfect, because victory without risk is like bread without butter, and I like a little butter. I read the script, and I know we get past this. It's just a matter of time.
So I was invisible there, but she bumped into me. And then it just says you lose.
The Goblin's escape has stained our right. It is a terrible insult to us all. We have had to terminate the mortal lives of many amongst us.
We bow to your honorable decision, Mother Superior. It is for the common good.
We must pray for all these souls, so that they return purified.
We shall have the honor of escorting you, Priestess Mawlak.
These two guards are all over her ass. Well, she's gotta take a piss sometime. I just need to follow them quietly until I can get her alone. A shard of pure quartz. Stealing it won't be simple, and getting out with it even less so. Perfect, because victory without risk is like bread without butter, and I like a little butter.
That heavy guard right there is the big problem. Alright, quick save, I want to try something.
Did you read the fucking mission? Or maybe you've got something better to do.
I killed the guy! Okay, so even though that killed the dude, it says that, I was detected, so it said I failed. So I can't get detected at all on this mission. Oh, I'm gonna lose again.
I read the script, and I know we get...
Alright, so that's not good either. So if I drop the bell on someone, I can kill them.
Hey, take care.
It's a trap!
Curious.
What? Oh, I took like one falling damage. I took one falling damage and it broke me out of invis right after I went into invis. I was like, invis, land, 1 damage, break invis, get caught. Alright, let's try a new strat. We're just gonna drop the bell just to make a noise. Let's see what happens.
Nothing.
Pretty shards, all in a row.
Amber skin.
She got me.
You know, you should read.
Okay.
Surprising. Deafening.
Now breaking this would be bad.
Hey, leave nothing in the shadows.
Oh, that's a good one.
Soon Lysrel will destroy you.
How can this be?
Disappeared.
Okay, I've managed to get the crystal in the middle of the room. Used up 1 amber potion to do it, and then we gotta save.
To arms, Castaseal! The quartz has disappeared! Close the door! Find the thief and slit his throat!
Wait, did she say close the door? Are they gonna like actually lock this gate?
Soon Lysrel will be sucking on your marrow.
Coward! Yes! Flee the majesty of Lysrel!
Oh, are they just all going back to their stations now? Oh yeah, they are, shoot. I was gonna start picking them off while they were alone. But then they just started, like, resetting. In a hard place right now. Oh no.
Nothing.
Must
have been dreaming.
Yikes.
Purify our hearts and make our pain atone for our misdeeds. Let not our hands tremble when we slay our foes. Our bodies, our heads.
That didn't work.
I read the script, and I know we get past this.
Okay, so it said alarm. Malak is now untouchable. So that was an alarm. Usually those levers, if they don't have a bell at the top, those levers will like open a door. But that, I guess, is an alarm, despite the fact that it doesn't have a bell on the top of it.
Our hearts, our hands are yours. Glory to Lisrel, our light in the darkness.
Amber skin.
From impurity.
Oh my god. Styx, if you're an assassin, you really gotta go get a dagger that can go between the heavy plates or something.
Our yours. Glory to Lisrel, our light in the darkness, who protects us from impurity. Would that thou grant strength and agility to our bodies, purify our hearts, and may our pain atone for our misdeeds. Let not our hands tremble when we slay our foes. Our bodies, our hearts, our hands are yours.
Okay,
Glory
so
to
am I
Lisrel,
killing her or just
our light in
pickpocketing
the
her?
darkness, who protects us from impurity. Would that thou grant strength and agility to our bodies, purify our hearts.
Okay.
Close upon him.
Alright, so I guess the goal is just pickpocket. So it's pickpocket her and then get away.
Would that thou grant strength and agility to our bodies.
What was that shadow?
Oh my god, it did a save after I did the pickpocket, so it reloads me in the middle of the room. Yikes.
Would that thou grant strength and agility to our bodies, purify our hearts, and may our pain atone for our misdeeds. Let not
That was
our
not made
hands
by any
tremble when we
cockroach.
slay our foes, our bodies, our hearts.
Alright, so now we gotta get to a
our
secret
hands
passage to
are
escape.
yours.
It was just a
Glory to
shadow.
Lisrel, our light in the darkness, who protects us from impurity. Would that thou grant strength and agility to our bodies, purify our hearts, and may our
Something is
pain
lurking in here.
atone for our misdeeds. Let not our hands tremble when we slay our foes, our bodies, our hearts.
Show yourself!
Our hands are yours. Glory to Lisrel, our light in the darkness, who protects us from
Surprising.
impurity.
Ah, that's not the right way.
Would that thou grant strength and agility to our bodies, purify our hearts, and may our pain atone
Soon
for our
Lisrel will
misdeeds.
destroy you.
Let not our hands tremble when we slay our foes, our bodies, our hearts, our hands are
Disappeared.
Glory to Lisrel, our light in the darkness.
Can I open this door? No, I cannot open that door. Ah.
Would that thou grant strength and agility to our bodies, purify our hearts,
It's on our window.
and
How do
may
I get down
our
there?
pain atone for our misdeeds. Let not our hands tremble when we slay our foes, our bodies, our hearts, our hands are yours. Glory to Lisrel.
Okay, I guess I've got to
our
leave the way I
light
came
in
in.
the darkness, who protects us from impurity. Would that thou grant strength and agility to our
Oh
bodies.
my god, imagine being a bodyguard for this
Purify
lady
our
who's just
hearts.
chanting the same
May
prayer
our
over and
pain
over and over.
atone for our misdeeds. Let not our hands tremble when we slay our foes, our bodies, our hearts, our hands are yours. Glory to Lisrel.
Your character looks like he has
Our
back pain.
light in the darkness.
He's just got severe scoliosis. But there's no pain, it's fine.
That thou grant strength and agility.
Chip just stopped by. He's looking around.
Smells like...
Just got too much ale last night.
Not what I need right now. I need to go further down. Oh gods. Just looking right this way. Look away, lady. There's something really interesting over there, I promise. Oh, I remember this. We're back at the beginning.
Well, let's see if it works. Sesame, like the man said. Open. Yeah, too easy.
A light puzzle? Alright. I always find it easier to do these backwards. So, there's a door, assuming the light beam has to hit that. It has to come from this right here. Currently, it would bounce from there. There's nothing there, so it's got to turn that way. Okay, so I guess there's reflections on both sides. Alright, so it goes there. It can't bounce from that way, so it's going to have to be that one. There's only one option for that one, which is here. And there's only one option for this one, which is going to be that. So then it has to come from here. So we turned this, and then if I press this button, the whole puzzle should finish.
This is too easy to be true. I better be ready for some surprises.
Quick save.
It's a trap. Ow! How about this? I'll come up.
Okay. Alright. Last vial of amber.
It's a trap.
Follow me. I'm returning to my quarters. I'll soon be leaving this disgusting hole. Be ready. Thanks to the powers of these elves, our order will soon regain its former glory.
Well, if it isn't that bastard Aaron. I never got a chance to finish what I started with him. This time, I do it right.
Kill Barrowman. Oh, it's like a bonus objective.
We're not taken out. The old rat is finally dead. But it's... You know, you should read Infiltration for Dummies. I think you might be the target audience.
Well, one crossbow bolts from the arm thing can kill him, but then it says that you get discovered, so you can't do it that way. Alright, what if... Alright, I put an acid trap down. Let's see what happens. Almost messed that up.
This is weird.
Okay, so one, the trap didn't trigger on Barrowman.
Did you read the fucking mission?
Two, the trap did kill the heavily armored person, which we had not been able to do up until this point. Ah, God, it's so strict. I can think of 3 different ways I could kill this guy with what I have now, but I have to do it without the guards seeing it. Did the trap miss him? I don't know. Maybe because he's like not a guard and he's a quest. What? Might be because he's not like a... Because he's like a quest mob or something.
Leave me now, and make sure that no one else enters.
Very well, Lord Baron.
Alright, so we need to find another way into that room. And there it is right there.
I don't like these dark elves, but their quartz is tremendous. With power like this, the eradication of the goblins will be a mere formality. Even if I have to kill them all myself, I'll find that damn Styx, the one who scarred my oath. Pay 1,000-fold for the suffering and humiliation he inflicted on my line by destroying Akinash.
Anybody there?
Did you read the fucking mission?
Dang it. Alright, so that other little worker guy saw it.
The old rat is finally dead, but it still leaves a taste of unfinished business. I'll piss on your grave, then I'll dig you up and kill you again. Then I'll piss on your grave again. After that, I hope never to have to even smell another member of your degenerate family.
Wow.
And again, they never did anything to me. But that don't matter.
But that don't matter. Trying to get past those armored guards over there. Okay, we need to get that way. We need to go that way. This goblin has a can-do attitude. I can hear that line in the Asura commander's voice. Oh my god, that last card, that was so close. Progress. Can we go back to a mission where I don't immediately fail if someone detects me so I can keep stabbing? I just got a new stabbing dagger.
But father, that elf insulted us.
That wasn't a good reason to smash his bones.
His death was more merciful than he deserved.
Wow, this guy's all heart. I'd rather kiss a dwarf's ass than hang out with that huge freaking psycho.
Hawkeye, your anger will be our doom.
I just gotta find this dwarf diplomat, get rid of him, and the highlight of the show, make it look like Malak killed him. And all that with no witnesses and without triggering alarms. You got that?
You got that? Gee, I wonder who he's talking to, Chad. Oh wow, this is a big fancy room. Oh no, the little flies. The only thing I found that can hit them is if I throw... Actually, I wonder if sand messes them up. I know a bolt will kill them, but those are costly. Alright, this is for science. Really? Does that permanently kill them or just knock them down and then you gotta stab them? Throwing sand at the flies knocks them down, okay. I kind of tried that in desperation. I didn't really think it would work.
Son of a bitch. Target acquired. I'll have to get him alone. I'll never get to him as long as he's flanked by his two drunken guards. As an ambassador, he must receive messages every day. There should be a way to slip one in of my own creation that will convince him to come out alone. An indecent proposal he can't refuse. Quartz at a knockdown price, for example. These dwarfs get so bored, he won't be able to pass up on an opportunity to do something fun and get rich.
Alright, that's it. I'm out of sand right now.
They're becoming rich, these lazy humans, thanks to quartz weapons. They can nab goblins almost as easily as we can now.
The problem is that guard
Look
there.
sharp! There's a bad one on the loose.
I've got it.
They smell me.
Okay, I've got it.
What?
Lads?
Oh, they must have
Smells
seen
like-
me through the window.
Just keep on.
Shoot.
They're becoming rich, these lazy humans, thanks to quartz weapons. They can have goblins almost as easily as we can now.
The presence of these drunken dwarfs is unbearable. It's an insult to the harmony of the Great Cycle.
Now that they've finished the machine, let's hope that Her Holiness Lysrel soon throws them out.
If they don't leave soon, know that blood will flow. There are many Kestis who wish to make them pay for their repeated treasures.
It's the ambassador's fucking personal bodyguard. As long as he's around, welcome to the office of Ambassador Nostrilus Maximus. Well, I just gotta drop off my enticing message and wait for the fish to bite.
Save game.
The ambassador's office must be around here somewhere. There we go. All I need now is for His Excellency El Big Nose to stumble on it.
Keep them peeled. No problem. Don't scare me none.
Oh no. I didn't think he'd come out the door. Oh no. Don't look in the barrel. Don't look. I see you thinking about it. There's nothing fishy in this barrel.
Nothing. Must have been dreaming. Look sharp. There's a bad one on the loose.
Wait. You just said there's nothing.
Hopper.
You just said there's nothing.
Must have had too much ale last night.
Smelling me.
Must have had too much ale last night. Keep 'em
They keep
peeled.
re-aggroing. Oh my god. Go away. The dwarf.
Looks like you're pretty good at hide and seek.
Must have been dreaming.
It was just a
Look
shadow.
sharp. There's a bad one on the loose.
Come to us.
Ah, that noise.
Dang it. God. I want to go murdering. Why does this mission fail if you get caught?
The ambassador's office must be around here somewhere.
Rendezvous in the baths.
There we go. All I need now is...
Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. So there's two different notes I could put down.
The ambassador's office must be around here somewhere. There we go. All I need now is for His Excellency El Big Nose to stumble on it.
Alright, let's see if this works.
Keep 'em peeled. Okay, I've got it.
God. Curse their honker noses. Just go read the letter, dude.
Too much ale last night. Smelling something. Shit, your head off.
Fail. Ah, dude, it's like they've got this omnidirectional sphere around them, and even if you're within that sphere, even if you're like through the
Ambassador's
wall,
office must
they
be around
detect
here
you.
somewhere.
Because we're just a
There
stinky
we go.
boy.
All I need now is for His Excellency El Big Nose to stumble on it.
Look sharp. There's a bad one. No problem. Don't scare me none.
Nothing. Must have been dreaming.
Alright, he's going toward the letter finally. Come on.
Nothing. Must have been dreaming.
Did he see it?
What the? Be careful. What the?
What's this? Dear Ambassador, a safe containing stolen crystals,
What's that noise?
Oh, I just realized my guy wasn't crouching anymore. I was just running around full speed. So it sounded like he just read the note.
damn stupid troll. Got himself killed. Ordering a double.
Stupid troll got himself killed. I don't think he actually meant the troll. The trolls were further downstairs. I think he just saw this guy's body.
What the?
What the?
Shoot. That went worse than last time. Oh my god. Dude, it has taken so long for this dwarf to read that paper. Good evening, MuklukYoutube. Hi, Jan Chucks.
What's this? Dear Ambassador, a safe containing stolen crystals, your price will be mine. Ah, finally, something interesting in this damn little city.
Did you say something, Ambassador?
No, nothing. I just need to keep them peeled.
Wait, did that interrupt him? I don't know if that interrupted his thought process.
Stupid troll got himself killed.
Dude, it's like, if I'm within 50 feet of him, he doesn't finish reading the note.
What the?
Okay, I've got it.
Oh, keep them peeled. There's a green skin loose around here. Nothing.
I'm trying to find literally... I'm trying to find somewhere I can go where I'm not within 50 feet of this guy so he finishes reading the note. Okay. Surely this is far enough away.
my company. Not necessary.
Okay, so I think he finally finished reading the thing. Now, where is he gonna go now that he read that fake note? But it should get him away from his guard. Looks like he's going downstairs in some way.
Enough time wasted here. Thank you. Thank you.
How much longer are we gonna stay here, Ambassador?
Time needed to negotiate these accursed crystals.
Why negotiate? We can split their
What was that
skulls
shadow?
and serve ourselves.
Give it up.
How much longer are we gonna stay here, Ambassador?
Time needed to negotiate these accursed crystals.
Why negotiate? We can split their skulls and serve ourselves.
You have let the talking goblin escape during the ritual. Disgrace upon you, Castaseal. Those who participate in the ceremony must pay for it with their lives.
Please forgive us, Honorable Castaseal. We were so focused on worthily completing the trial.
Eat your excuses. You have committed a supreme affront against our High Priestess. You humiliated us all by your failure. You will be punished for that.
Trying to grab the rail above me. There.
If it were up to me, I'd have raised this city with all its inhabitants. What's more, I look sideways when we take a drink. Let them dare to try some crooked trick. It'll give us a good excuse to massacre them.
This is a problem. There's a dwarf right up there. I gotta find another way. That rope, I guess.
This is comfortable. Not.
Must have had too much ale last night.
Don't smell me.
Smelling something. Attack!
Oh, I just hit the invisibility button, but it instantly said you failed. Despite that.
All that's left to complete my job is to accidentally let Maulak's dagger fall. Oops. The dwarfs will think it's these treacherous dark elves that did it. Well, well, what's this drawing in his pocket? Some kind of machine. Damn.
Let's see. That takes iron, that takes iron. Okay.
Okay, better get out of here. Maybe Jarok will know what it's all about.
Okay, we successfully killed the guy, planted evidence that somebody else killed the guy, and now we've got to make our
A little
escape.
green hot sauce is not bad. For me, at least.
Judging by the stuff in here, there was food or drink of his that we could have sabotaged or poisoned to kill him. But the problem was just that whole, like, if he's within 50 feet of you, he smells you, even through walls and stuff. That was a huge issue. Okay, it looks like I need to get up that rope. Is that heavy? Yeah, that's heavily armored. Please grab it. Yes. I was a little nervous there. I think he was gonna miss the grab. And I do say he. It would not have been my fault.
The elves have assassinated the ambassador!
So, that's one dead dwarf and a useful war brewing. Coming back to Karangar wasn't such a bad idea after all.
Finish a mission with the gold insignia of the shadow. Oh, probably. Yeah, because I didn't trigger any alerts because the game forced me to not trigger alerts. It wasn't possible to do the mission without that. Mission 8, Sabotage. Heladrin's vessel.
You say that the ambassador had this on him?
Yep.
It's a dwarf machine.
I'll take your word for it. I don't read dwarf.
A machine that produces amber.
Oh yeah? Where is it?
The only place they could hide such a machine. Beneath the prison. Without amber, Lisrel would be even weaker. Yes, we will need explosives.
Don't tell me you plan to destroy the amber machine.
Yes, and you are going to help me.
No fucking way. That machine is a blessing.
You still don't understand that true power lies in quartz. It will free you at last from the amber.
Okay. So, where do I find the explosives?
Boy, he got
in the Hunter's
convinced
Village.
real fast.
Then meet me at the prison.
Okay, I'll do it. Alright, let's see. Is there any new daggers? As long as he's been killed. Ground kills. I think I'll keep the amber dagger. And crafting. We're fine here for now. Didn't take much to change his mind. Yeah, the story sometimes develops pretty rapidly. Reduces the amount of amber required to be invisible by improving Styx's concentration. This allows Styx to be invisible for longer. Wait, what? Oh, it was showing me that tooltip while I was mousing over this. Styx is now incorporeal, while invisible enemy attacks are without effect. Alright, Vagabond's Carryall. Carryall made of quartz fibers allows 5 additional raw mats to be carried as well as 2 additional items of each type. Or, Amber Mixture. To this concentrate of amber are added a few pinches of quartz, allowing Styx to increase capacity of his amber gauge from 6 to 8 units. Let's carry more items of each type. He's like, you can only have 1 drugs. can now craft items anywhere. Ooh. Styx is noisier with it when he runs or rolls. When he runs or rolls? I mean, if I don't run or roll. I rarely run. Costume full of pockets and laboratory glassware. Akanash outfit, net increase in the life of clones. Styx loses 1 unit of life when his clone dies while being destroyed. Okay. I have many pockets now. Talk to Jarak again.
So, I take care of finding your fucking explosives, and I meet you at the gates of the prison.
That's it. And I...
What is Amber? Hey Laura, so this is a little bit of a spoiler for the first game, but this is the second game. First of all, Amber is what Styx drinks to basically give him mana to use his special stuff, like turning invisible and something like coughing up a clone and things like that. However, it was near the end of the first game, you find out that the Styx you play is a clone of the real Styx. So the reason our clones are so stupid is they're a copy of a copy. So he is literally made of amber. So, whereas the real Styx, he drinks it just to, like, power his abilities. Our guy is made of it. And if he doesn't... I mean, it's kind of like starving, but if he doesn't get some from time to time, he will fall apart, because he's essentially like a magical construct. And he found that out later on in the first game.
The exact location of the machine and discover its weak points.
And where do I find your fucking explosives? Up the ass of the Wilderan dwarfs?
I learned that one of the dwarf bombs is in the upper warehouse of the city. The dwarves have hired a human to transport their precious explosives.
Okay, I'll figure something out to find the rest. Jarak, if you find the source of amber, keep some for me. It'll knock a chunk off your debt.
You should stop that poison. It enslaves you to Lissel as much as it has enslaved my own people. How do you think she found you in Thoban?
Keep your advice to yourself. Someone smart once said, virtue is the perfect balance point between two vices, and hypocrites like you are the crack between my two ass cheeks.
He said, as someone once said, and then said something I'm pretty sure no one ever said. Is the real Styx alive somewhere? No. The final boss of the first game was you fighting against the real Styx. And you were underneath what's called the Amber Tree, which is the source of most amber. And at the end, they fell into the amber and it almost like copied them. And like thousands of goblins erupted from the pool. And you weren't even really sure if your character was alive or not. And it started what most of the humans call is the Green Plague, which is basically just a wave of goblins everywhere. But no, I think... Like, it seemed to imply that you beat the real Styx as the final boss fight of the first game. And he was a goblin too. Because you're a copy of him, you look the same.
I heard the ambassador is dead. Is that true?
Bloody elves. If it was me, I'd use all our explosives to blow up the city.
According to Jarak, one of the bombs is in the warehouse in the upper town. For the others, I could try to track the transport guy he spoke about.
Wait, I remember this. We were here on an earlier level. Find the bomb in the warehouse. Oh god. I blame you, Styx. You didn't grab the rope.
Using the controller with your feet.
You didn't grab the rope.
According to Jarak, one of the bombs is in the warehouse in the upper town. For the others, I could try to track the transport guy he spoke about. Thoban, Karangar, Wilderan, Akanash. I'm turning into quite a tourist. Maybe I should write a travel guide. The best spots for nefarious activity. A quick and easy guide to starting a protection racket. The most beautiful panoramas to slit throats in. The best inns for pickpocketing. Find everything you need in the renowned Evil Green Guide travel guide.
Quick save.
Hey there. The Board of Wilderan does not understand why you are leaving in the middle of negotiations.
We have our orders. We must return to our homeland. Human. War is on the march. Negotiations can wait.
A war? Against whom?
By the beard of the mother dwarf. Do these humans know nothing? Against the Dark Elves, you fool! They dared to kill our ambassador! Get out of our way! We gotta get a move on.
The beard of the mother dwarf.
War? But that's dangerous. At the same time, the going
War,
rate for
that's
goblins.
dangerous.
Good trip then.
But war, that's dangerous. Alright, so there's a pure quartz there, which is huge bonus points if we can get that.
Smelling something.
I see you. You're right. Got you now.
That didn't work. Alright, so direct approach might work, but I will have to distract that guy. But none of the others saw me. So there's a, yeah, right there. I didn't see him. He was behind the crane. Alright, let's throw a glass bottle over there.
What's going on?
Pretty shards, all in a row.
Alright, now the question is, how do I get out of here?
Nothing. Must have been dreaming.
He's gonna find that quartz missing in a moment.
Here's the warehouse Jarek spoke about. Let's see if his information is correct and if I find the first dwarf bomb.
Oh, that narrowly missed him, dang it. Just do this the old-fashioned way. Alright.
Nothing to report.
He's gone. Alright, that guy's in heavy armor. I can't kill him with most means. Find the bomb in the warehouse. Okay, so it's somewhere here. Oh, is that it? I think I see it.
The shapeshifter was right, so he's not completely useless. These bombs are made with a phosphorus-based powder. If I open my eyes wide, I should easily be able to find his footprints.
Open his eyes wide. He's talking about using amber vision. Come from downstairs. Now, if I get too close to that door, he'll smell me. think it'd be better to go around and drop down on the other side of him.
Damn it! This one is...
Dang it. If I had gotten there a second sooner, I could have shoved him off the cliff. But instead, he just grabbed me and was like, oh, wait. Can you not push heavies? Oh, I think I might have known that and forgotten that. So, people that aren't in heavy armor, when they're by a cliff and you sneak up behind them, you get a pop-up to just shove them. And it takes them out, and then there's no body left over. Hello, I hope you're well today. Hello, Pennywise and Kara. I see you both.
What was that? It looks like all the footprints lead from this skiff. The human must have picked up the bombs here. All I have to do is follow the footprints.
Fork here. But then I guess there is 3 bombs total to find, so that might be normal. Crap.
Smelling something.
There's a water bag over there. Would love to poison if I can reach it.
Must have been dreaming.
I need him to go away a bit because of his sense of smell. we've got bigger bags or more pockets now or whatever, we can carry way more stuff. I love it. Sand.
Smells like.
Alright. The one on the left should go over to where I just poisoned the thing. In the very near future, and then he'll get poisoned, and that should kill him. Come on, dude. Aren't you thirsty? But you got a mighty thirst.
Well.
Wait, what?
Look who's there.
Steal
Looks
the
like
bomb
the
from
human hasn't yet delivered his surprise package. Why don't I make it so he finishes work early today? Just my luck. The trail had me gallivanting around this whole downtown. You'd think that someone really wanted me to visit every nook and cranny.
Okay. Alright, so we got the bomb from that guy. So we've got 2 of the 3 bombs total now. I think that guy... Nope.
Gildas is fed up walking around with this on his back. Half an hour I've been waiting for that dwarf. Why did I accept the job? You want a mind-blowing job? Transport our bombs, they said.
After that incident with the dwarf ambassador, the elves are up to something.
Like what?
Not sure, but they're paying double the price for every goblin that's delivered to them before the end of the day. What are they using all the greenskins for?
Crap. Oh my god. Hi, Roger. Dude, Roger's setting off another alarm.
This is impossible. Where did he go?
A big fat roach. Go on! The enemy is here!
That was no good. I was trying to use the amber knife to get a kill to restore some amber, but it did not work out.
rather than give it to the lousy dwarf. No, I must. A little spark. Wouldn't it be pretty? Ooh, a beautiful firework display. No, Gildas, no. Conference. You should already be on the job. Oh! What is it? Conference. Yeah. What is it? What's that? Look and run. I can't find him anywhere.
The footprints stop here. The dwarf's flunky must have delivered another bomb to this shack.
I can't find him
Maybe
anywhere.
pick the stealth knife. This isn't itself a stealth knife. This is the, if you get a kill with it, it drains them and gives you amber.
Where did he go?
So this is like the mana generating knife that lets you use special abilities more often. I think it looks like I stumbled into the place that has the bomb.
I imagine that our man isn't stupid enough to leave a bomb lying around in the middle of his living room. He must have got a hiding place. All I have to do is search for it.
Gildas, don't let them do the dirty on you. The dwarves
Oh, there's a button
are
on the wall
supposed to
there.
be greedy. I'll blow the whole place up if he tries to step me.
The good old bookcase trick. Wow. And that makes 3. We're gonna make a nice firework display. Visible all the way to Emperor Damocles' palace. All that's left to do is to find that damn Jarak at his skiff.
I'll be glad when it's over.
Alright, reach the boat.
I got lucky. It wasn't me.
So see, I can use like 1 second of invisibility to get a good angle to kill someone, and then I get back the amber I spent on that invis with this knife. That's nice. Pros and cons to it, of course. I kind of like that. I like that, like, there is no one knife that's my favorite. There's the one that's always stealthy, the one that's loud but it dissolves the body. This one that like gives you the mana back. It's cool. How do I get that hook? Is the next question. Let's try. The sound didn't reach the guy I needed it to reach. Unfortunate.
What is it? Who goes there? Show yourself.
Oh my god, is he calling me?
Bizarre.
Scary.
I can't find him anywhere.
What the hell is this?
Crap, I thought that was going to reach him.
Buy my beer. You're well hit.
How do I get to that marker? Might be like an up and over situation. In which case I need to get up to the roofs.
try to stay sharp.
Well, nothing here. Must have run away.
This is where they corral the goblins before sending them to the Dark Elves. I know it should make me angry, but these greenskins are so pathetic. They look like fucking depressed chickens. And that's an insult to chickens.
Insult to chickens. Ah, nice. We found our way. Oh, I remember this boat. One of the last time I came to the city, I think this is how we got here at the beginning. Like, this was the start of the mission. We arrived on this boat.
I've got the explosives.
And I know where the machine is located.
Styx showing off that he could see through his disguise. Didn't know you had access to this one. We just recently got the amber knife, yeah. Yeah, there's one that's always silent, but you can't parry with it. There's one that you can parry, you can do like everything, it's well-rounded. There's one that is acidic and it dissolves bodies, but it's loud. And then there is this one, which is like a normal knife, but you gain an amber whenever you kill someone with the knife. But if you take damage, it takes it away from your amber also. So there's a drawback to it. This dude's an ally now. Yeah, I'm getting whiplash. Yeah, he is.
These explosives are gonna make the elves think the dwarves sabotaged their machine.
I see that you're beginning to enjoy politics, my friend. Everything is locked. There is only one way out. You must go through the extractor. I'll watch your back.
According to Jarek, the only way to reach the heart of the amber machine is to go through a duct. I don't know why, but I get the feeling I'm not gonna like this.
Alright, so we've got 3 locations we need to place a bomb. It's kind of cool they managed to incorporate mobs that can see you, mobs that can hear you, and mobs that can smell you all in this game. I think they did a pretty decent job of it too. Like, see you is line of sight, hear you is when you're within a certain radius of them and you're moving.
A cockroach.
And then scent is just if you're within range, period.
No!
Ah!
Lysrel is at peace.
Did she just pick me up and slit my throat? Oh, so unfortunate. Alright. That guy didn't have a helmet. He was killable, but someone saw what I was doing. Ooh, a lot of the bugs heard me do that.
blood.
Damn. They don't usually see from that far away. What? Didn't I not just hit quick save up there? Oh my god, that little dance we just did. Holy crap.
Now with added cleaning power.
Oh wow, that was close. I threw an acid vial on the corpse to get rid of it right when she rounded the corner.
Why did Lysserl have the dwarf ambassador killed?
We are all shocked by this unexpected act. The Castasiel are now in a difficult position.
The Wilderin dwarves have sent emissaries. War is inevitable.
We only have a short time to strengthen our defenses, or to go into exile. Let's begin by finishing the remaining Amber Bloods, and making sure that our reserves are full. Point of going over there be? I guess you could jump across from that.
That should be enough to shut down the tunnel. No more deliveries of goblins.
Oh.
Pocket sand!
He actually yells pocket sand. I don't think I'd heard him do that before. Okay. That's one bomb down. Crap. I'm lost. Where's Pocket Sand from? King of the Hill. There was an episode where one guy gets in a scuffle at a bar, and just out of nowhere, he reaches into his pocket, pulls out a handful of sand, and goes, "Pocket sand!" and throws it in the other guy's eyes. It was just unexpected and became a kind of a widespread meme after that. Mug Yakuza complete? Yes, we finished Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Disappeared.
Hey, y'all, can you check out the stream? It's here on the front page of Twitch. Probably not for probably not for everyone, because usually, like, if I am on the front page of Twitch, my viewer count jumps by like 10,000.
Come out, so we can blood. Rip out his soul.
But that's pretty awesome if you saw me there.
Ambuscade! Ambuscade!
Alright, they can't reach me up here in this ceiling vent. You just gotta wait a second for them to give up.
Coward! Yes, free the majesty of Lithral!
How can this be?
Soon Lithral will be sucking on your marrow.
Sooner or later, we will slaughter you.
Disappeared.
I thought I was being a little more stealthy than that.
This death does not seem natural.
Bunch of bugs in here. Crap. Alright, let's reload. The bugs are blind. They just operate based on sound. I was trying to see if I could just sneak past them.
Surprising.
Gosh. Is she coming in here?
Shit. Skin.
Did she just slit my throat using a mace? Because that's what it looked like. Am I out of bolts? It won't let me fire another bolt. I tried to bolt one, stab the other, but he turned around and then the input for stab went away. There, that's what I was trying to do. Go away, it's fine. Nothing to see in here.
Nothing.
Like I said.
And there we go. The lab package is delivered.
Okay, save.
Should lead to some explosive discoveries.
Where's the last one? That way. Reach the pit.
This death does not seem natural.
Raw amber picked up.
Hey, Amber Skin is in here somewhere.
No, she's lying. I'm not. She's making stuff up. Why? So supposedly, because of the outfit I brought, which has all the pockets and stuff, I'm supposed to be able to craft in the middle of a mission. I gotta figure out how to do it. I'm not seeing how to do it.
The caster seal of the residential quarter have managed to contain.
Uh-oh.
Amber Skin. Give up.
Oh no, that vent's full. Yikes. That outfit seems different. This outfit is noisier if you're running or if you are rolling.
Is delivered.
But it allows, it has all your
explosive
crafting stuff, and it's supposed to allow you to craft on the go. But I can't figure out how to do it. The foot button? Oh god, that's a throwback. Check keybinds? I just did. I didn't see it. Let me see, hang on. Styx, shards of darkness. Outfits. All right, hold on. What's the alchemist toolbox? Allows Styx to craft items everywhere. Okay. Alchemist toolbox hotkey. I got the alchemist gear on, but I can't seem to figure out how to make my items everywhere. Hit select or whatever brings up the map objectives and go over to craft. It's the same as if you were going to look at the materials you have, but with the added ability to actually make items from the menu. What? Hold on. Options, controls, keyboard, Spacebar, right mouse button, left. Left shift is a walk. Middle mouse tab. Tab? Tab for menu? Craft. There it is. There it is. That's 4 iron. That's 3 iron. Okay. Yeah, this tab menu, I pretty much never have really needed that, so I didn't think about that. I'm surprised that explosion was silent enough that this guy didn't hear it. Also, it didn't leave a body. I just learned something new. So that counts as like acid damage when you blow up a clone on someone. Save, because I don't know if this is the alarm or if it's a door. Looks like it opens the door. Okay. You said you weren't able to kill a heavy with it. Yeah, heavy armor, folks. There was not an option to have the clone grab them. They appear to simply be immune to that.
War is almost declared. The dwarves massacred a group of elves in the tunnels, and Lisrael is leaving Korengar.
Our High Priestess would never abandon us and leave us at what was
You will bleed.
Interesting. I've already been through here. The only difference is that last time my ass was up in the air.
Your blood will
Come
be
on,
spilled
don't
soon.
these Rakash ever stop screaming? What can those fucking elves be doing to them?
So when he says Rakash, he's talking about the stupid goblins? The less intelligent ones? Now, earlier in the story, there was a point where we got thrown in here when we were stripped of our gear. We were pretending to be one of the dumb goblins. So this is where the elves, for some reason, are storing... Oh my god. Wow. That was
you realize using the controller with...
Stop up. That was a full health bar worth of damage. Did you get the clone upgrade? I have the clone upgrade where they have a lethal attack if they can grab someone.
War is almost declared. The dwarves massacred a group of elves in the tunnels. Is leaving Korengar.
Harsh.
Our High Priestess would never abandon us.
Did that kill both of them? So, interesting. So it can grab an unarmored dude, but then if a heavy person runs up, it will take that one out too. Okay.
Interesting. I've already been through here. The only difference is that last time my ass was up in the air.
Alright, quick save.
Come on, don't these Rakash ever stop screaming? What can those fucking elves be doing to them?
Does pocket sand mess with that? Ah, I can throw sand at that to set it off early. That's supposed to kill a heavy. I could try it again. Maybe something went wrong last time. That's a big cloud of smoke.
Nothing.
Wait, that didn't kill that guy?
It was just a shadow.
It was just a shadow. It was a goblin on your head for a second there.
Your blood.
How about now? Was that just a shadow? No respect for goblins these days. Let's use one of our health potions. Maybe they killed it before it blew up. Yeah, maybe. Ooh!
That's it. Game over, man. We're in some real pretty shit now. Listen, I may be digitized, but I'm not stupid. What's your excuse?
I was not expecting any of that. I was not expecting any of that. God, dude, I can barely see.
Let's make a deal.
Shut up!
You stop killing.
Stop bullying me, Styx. Wait, what? I died?
Hey, listen.
Okay. I didn't see what killed me that time. Maybe like the steam on the ground is like super hot or something?
Goblins reduced to mush. Rivers of amber. I can't believe.
So this is where they're throwing the goblins?
These dark elf bastards extract amber from the bodies of Rakash? Ah, and I drink their fucking amber? I feel like puking.
So when we drink vials of amber, we're drinking goblin slurpees. Or goblin smoothies, I guess would be more accurate. That happened. Oh. Used a bolt that got hit. Can it fit through that tunnel? No, can't. I've only got one bolt left, and I'm low on iron, so I'd like to kill it without using other bolts if possible. I'm not sure if a clone can kill one of these bugs, because the clones don't have daggers, and I use the dagger to kill them. Oh my god. Go away!
We should write a story about me. How I always seem to find myself in the shittiest situations. How about the Goblin and unexpectorated Greenie? Or maybe Styx, Master of Shadows. Oh, that's sexy.
For those who don't know, Styx Master of Shadows was the name of the first game. What? Well, I don't think I should try to wait on her to go anywhere else.
You're loving it.
Is that a McDonald's reference? He threw up in their water, which poisons the water, and they said, "You're loving it."
Wow, I still can't believe it. This whole damn diplomatic summit to organize the collection and slaughter of Rakash. Compared to these dark elf bastards, I look like a fucking saint.
Okay, you can't grab that.
Is that your control?
You cannot grab that one. Back here. Oh, wait, can I walk on that beam? I can.
Wow, I still can't believe it. This whole damn diplomatic summit to organize the collection and slaughter of Rakash. Compared to these dark elf bastards, I look like a fucking saint.
No, this just takes me back to where he was. Oh, I can grab these? Okay, that changes things. carry any more of that. What is that? Cocoon. I've never used one of these. Create a clone at a distance.
Science, Rakash.
This is going to be interesting. I see what they're going for here. Let's see, the cocoon uses the insect egg. Heal potion uses an insect egg. We'll make another one of those and pick this up. Ooh.
Whoa. I've never seen so much amber in my life. Even the World Tree of Akanash is nothing compared to this. This should be the happiest day of my life. Yet, the amber, the blood of Rakash. You fucking hells. That's it. I am quitting that shit. Tomorrow.
This is where my drugs come from? I am quitting drugs tomorrow. All right, testing this. Okay, so yeah, it never got the grab option. Yeah, I don't think... Yikes. I don't think it can just simply take out a heavy. Looks like if the heavy's near it when it detonates, maybe you need another upgrade. I think I've got the... This is the thing for clones. Lethal clone. When he grabs an enemy, the clone can explode and self-sacrifice to destroy it. Enemies within 2 meters also succumb.
This one is for all the Rakash killed by these fucking Dark Elf psychopaths. Rakash might be ugly and stupid, but they don't deserve to end up as amber mash. That fucking shapeshifter might just start the fireworks without me. I gotta hurry if I don't want to miss the grand finale.
I don't have anything that can hurt those guys that I know of.
Something is lurking here.
for?
Perhaps the time has come for us to get off of it. We are a free people. Jarak was right. Hey, and the skin.
Ha! Nice, got the heavy too. That's what I was hoping for. Is up here. Douse the light a bit. I don't think I can douse that one. I don't know. Oh, that's a alarm. All right, booby trap it. Oh, there's an item there on the counter I would like. Almost forgot there was a walk button. I only needed moments like this when those bugs are too close. They're just gonna stand there and stare at each other their whole shift? What the heck?
The Castasiel of the residential quarter have managed to contain the dwarves.
Good. We could lose control of the situation if they manage to communicate with the outside.
Too late. Wilderin already knows, and the information is spreading like wildfire.
Why does Lysserl want to start a war when there are still so many strangers inside our walls?
Despite meditation, it is impossible to feel her thoughts. I suspect that she betrayed us.
Whatever the situation, we must not moan about it. We must remain alert.
Dump the dwarf corpses in the depths of the prison.
Okay, one of them drank from that water. Go. No way.
Damn it! I'll never be like that, I swear.
Leo.
I was thinking that the second person, the one that was sleeping, was not heavy armor and I could grab it. And then once I got there with the clone, I realized, oh, it is heavy armor. It won't let me grab it. So the whole plan fell apart.
Made by any cockroach.
There we go.
Killing goblins to extract amber. How could Lysrel even think of such a thing?
Ah, what a waste of good amber.
You fool! The amber is all you see. What I see is the liberation of my people. A new future begins.
Dr. Boom, finish mission 8. Alerts triggered 8 times. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but they died. It's fine. Okay. I think I was pretty happy with the amber dagger. I think I'll keep that. Let's see, skills. What do we got here? Excellent vision, thief senses. Since presence of items you cannot see or to find. Tracking. Enemies can be sensed from further away. Omniscience. The noise of any footsteps is visible at great distance. Sixth sense. Sixth sense allows the smell of enemies to be detected. Styx can see their last movements over 10 meters. Amber vision allows the footsteps of enemies to be clearly heard and to be seen through walls over 10 meters. Choose Goblin Instinct. The smell and footsteps of nearby enemies are automatically revealed without having to activate Amber Vision. Greed senses the very specific smell of tokens. In Amber Vision, he can discern them through walls. Don't really need more tokens. Like, if I find them, great, but if I don't, that's fine too. So let's take Instinct. Okay, we've got the ultimate ability for every category now. Alright. Talk to Jarak. Wait, where is he? He's down below. Is that Amber?
They all drink the blood of these poor bastards. Shit. This one's for you, Rakash.
The revolt is underway. Lysrel has fled, and my people have opened their eyes to her true nature.
Jarak the Liberator. You're a real piece of work. You free your people by sending them to war. Now that's bad karma.
Shut up, Goblin. My people are strong, and even death would be preferable to life on their knees under Lysrel's control. I'll make her pay for all she's done to us.
Knock yourself out, shapeshifter. I really don't give a fuck. I've got an airship to get out of here.
Cool story,
I'm coming with you, and I'll be at the helm.
Oh, so now you want for us to leave together? Okay, but you can forget about taking the wheel. Shit, what was that? A leftover bomb? Come on, let's get out of here.
Leave the zone. Mission 9, Vengeance. Who's getting vengeance? Because we've pissed off a lot of people. Can you be more specific? Whose vengeance? Wait, what? What on earth? Giant rock monster.
So, the elves were stupid enough to accept a gift from the dwarves.
The bastards! They meant to attack us right from the start.
Shit for brains there is blocking the door. I'll never get past him.
Of course we will. You and I will destroy that thing. You see the two ballistas mounted on the towers?
Toothpicks.
Their tips are made of the hardest steel. You fire the one on the right, and I'll fire the one on the left, and...
the harder they fall.
He looks unimpressed. That face.
Jarek, you are such a pain in the ass. Now I'm gonna have to fire the ballista myself. And so Jarek the shapeshifter bites the dust. Or should I say, the gravel. Well, looks like it's just you and me left. Hey, listen, there's no need to be ashamed. I'm not gonna tell anyone if you put the left.
I died before he even finishes this intro. Friggin' rock. Alright, I think there's no point in sneaking. It seems like he knows exactly where we're at. Okay, you have to restart the thing. Imagine dying and someone else instantly going, "You are such a pain in the ass."
And so Jarek the shapeshifter bites the dust. Or should I say, the gravel. Well, looks like it's just you and me left dancing, big boy. Hey, don't take this personally. But fuck, you're ugly. Sorry, that was rude, wasn't it? No, really.
Wait, did we just go in a circle? I think I did. Oh, I see it.
Can't get across this chasm by myself, but this statue should make a good bridge. Maybe I can get this moron of a golem to help me to shove it over.
They put tokens at a boss level. The devs are crazy. Yeah, and I found one token. Imagine how many more there might be. I like the music.
Son of a bitch, the dwarves didn't cut corners on materials. That Goblin is a real war machine. Better stay under cover and wait for an opportunity to pass.
Oh! Oh my god. I made a mistake. Is this how much this goes? Ah. Oh, did you find the voice? Yeah, it was the lady over there, she got lasered.
If I don't want him to give me the big high five, I better stay out of his line of sight.
So, stick to the shadows. Sticks to the shadows. Whoa! I didn't know he saw me there. Oh look, 2 out of 10. There's 10 tokens on this level. Yes. Save successfully. Oh, nice to know that if I die, I don't have to redo the entire thing. Yo, I got jump scared.
Realize using the controller with your feet's not gonna gain you an achievement, right?
Oh, that spooked me. You jump? I did jump.
A shard of pure quartz. This is hardly the moment, but it'd be a shame to leave it here. I can't reach it from here. Maybe I'll have better luck on the other side of the bridge. At least what's left of it.
Are you kidding me? Why didn't you go for the thing? Oh my god. I was like, jump to the right and grab that. And he's like, leap to the right, 10 feet out. Got it. That was on you, Styx. I told you what to do. You didn't do it.
A shard of pure quartz. This is hardly the moment, but it'd be a shame to leave it here. I can't reach it from here.
Dude, you won't just hop to the ground.
I read the script.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
A shard of pure quartz. This is hardly the moment, but it'd be a shame to leave it here. I can't reach it from here. Maybe I'll have better luck on the other side of the bridge. At least what's left of it.
I honestly don't need any more pure quartz because I have all the final abilities unlocked.
One last push and I got this pile of rocks.
What? Oh my god.
I'll come out.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Come on. One last push and I got this pile of rocks.
I guess I could try to get it anyway. Ah, I got lasered.
You are dead. No, I'm dead.
Come on. One last push and I got this pile of rocks.
This is pretty cool that the dwarves gifted the elves this giant murder golem, but it just also was a cool statue. And then as soon as the dwarves believed that they were betrayed by the elves, they activated
and I got this pile of rocks. Pretty shards all in a row.
Oh, dang it.
You are dead. No.
I was just trying to figure out which way to go from there. No, I'm already back down here. Oh my god.
One last.
Ordering a
shut up, Styx. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Come on. One last push and I got this pile of rocks.
Crazy has the ability to shoot laser beams out of the hole in his chest that we gave him. Like, we unlocked a new power for him.
Come on. One last push and I got this pile of rocks.
What? He's never gotten me on that jump before.
Come on. One last push and I got this pile of rocks. shards all in a row.
Oh my god, you're kidding me. Is there a way to slide down a rope quickly?
I'll be back.
There's no way we can climb down that at the speed that we were going.
Come on. One last push and I got this pile of rocks.
That's the first time I've seen his slam fail to kill me. There is, he gives you a prompt. Did you see what button it was?
That's it. Game over, man.
Like literally the whole game, I don't think I've used that. Wait, it's saved there of all places?
Hey, listen, there's no... Pretty shards all in a row. That feels good. Ooh-wee. I could drink this stuff all day long.
I don't know why it knocked me.
Seriously?
There was like a bone stuck in the ballista?
Get the point? It's always the really big ones that underestimate me. My ship!
Pretend to be dead to try to steal our ship?
Jarek.
Styx.
This is the fucking last time you're ever gonna bug me.
Bug me? God. Wait, what? No, there's no way it's rolling credits now. What? What? I know they're making a third game, but that's where they're rolling the credits? Last time you're gonna bug me? Wow. Okay. I gotta say, the first game, the ending had more of a bang to it. Although it was still a cliffhanger, it had much more of a bang to it. Well, let's stick around till after the credits and see if there's anything more. Yeah, that's mind-blowing. I hope this isn't like Scalpel's mission completed screen. Oh, where it said mission complete and then he opened up for phase 2. Like, the first game ended with Styx and real Styx fighting in a fight to the death, and then they both fell into the amber, below the amber tree, and then a million goblins exploded out of it because it, like, copied them. And it started the Green Plague. Like, it was still a cliffhanger. You didn't even know if your Styx was alive or not, but there was still just... it was a much more explosive finale. What do you got for nutrients? A peanut butter and jelly sandwich with the end pieces. Because I don't like wasting food and I'm the only one in the house with them to eat them. I will say, I kind of feel like I was just starting to get pretty good at this. And I know that sounds really cocky for someone who died 47 times on that boss fight. But like, using the various tools available to me, trying out the different daggers, I had just, in this play session learned that you could use sand to knock down those flying bugs out of the sky. You could whistle to break up enemy groups into smaller chunks. You could, the clone execute, I had just figured that out. It just feels like I got to, like, some of the coolest skills and then, like, game over. It's done. Guess that's all the people that worked on it. That's pretty cool. Oh, they've got a giant Styx behind them. They had, like, a big statue of him. Dude, some of the time his insults were so good. Like when he said, I believe he said, if revenge is best served cold, I'm gonna shove an icicle up your ass and twist it. Like, dude, that made me, like, laugh really hard. And then you're not gonna bug me anymore while the guy's holding a bug is like, come on. That's it! Oh my freaking god. Hey, no alerts triggered, chat, because there was no alerts on that level. Easy. Continue. End. Styx's hideout in Thobin. Congrats on finishing the game. You can now try to unlock all insignias and complete all secondary objectives. Replay missions with a better completion rating to unlock every skill. You can also try to aim for the highest score possible in every mission. This is the hideout he had at the beginning of the game. I guess the hardest playthrough would be doing it with bare hand, no dagger, so you can't like kill anybody. You just have to sneak through everything. We didn't see Guard Mommy again. No, she said she'd make her own way out, so she might show up in the third game. Okay, that is the end of the second Styx game. All right, let's do a couple things here. First off, I want to go back. I'm gonna go to Steam here, and where is Master of Shadows? That's the last one we played. Year and a half ago. I waited a year and a half before I finished this.
Peggy 16.
So this is the trailer for the first game.
I remember when I was born in a dried up lake bed. There was a big dead tree. Dozens of my kind crawling around.
What's bonkers to me, what really blew my mind with that, is he just gave you the ending of the game. Right there. That was a spoiler for the end of the game. Dried up lake bed was underneath the amber tree. Next to a big dead tree, that was the amber tree. Dozens of his kind, that's all the clones erupting from the lake bed. Like, he just tells you the end of the game as the opening trailer for the game.
Like rats. But I wasn't like them. I was a rat of another kind. My vision blurred. I don't know what happened before that. I could remember only one thing. A name. Styx was the only thing I could think of. I often dream of this place at night.
Alright, so yeah, that was the trailer for the first game, which I think they did a much better job with the first Styx game trailer. Let's see, what was the... Let's see, Styx third game trailer. Hold on, where's the third one? Blades of Greed. Okay, so this is the trailer for the third game, which is... This trailer came out 1 month ago, chat. So this is... They're making this. It's nearly done, I think. Like, maybe later this year we'll see this.
I bet you think I'm here for the gold and jewels, right? Well, you'd be dead wrong. I'm here for the quartz. It's okay. I got you, pal. We're gonna do big things together. Just you and me.
Search everywhere!
Those dirty Inquisition are like cockroaches. Always in the wrong place.
So right there appears to be mind control. It's a new game. We didn't have that.
It looks like I get to do a little pest control.
Kill that green bastard!
You guys need to slow down.
Slow time.
Keep them coming! I got him!
Just remember, kids, it's not about doing it. It's about getting away with it.
So that's... Let's see, Styx Blades of Greed. That's the third game.
I never felt anything like this before. I love it.
Okay, so that's the third one, which is not out yet. All right, so let's just talk about Styx Shards of Darkness. So Styx Master of Shadows, we played that just under 2 years ago, and it was a fun game, which is why I wanted to play this, but this has been kind of on my back burner for a really, really long time. Took us about 13 hours to finish it. The early levels sometimes took me over an hour per level, and the later levels I was going through much faster because I was like getting a better understanding of the game mechanics. I don't think I was ever doing stellar. I freely admit that, right? But there's plenty of times I was like die, reload, die, reload, die, reload. But in the early levels, it would take me like hour and a half just to get through because it was like It's brutal. Like it will like you get caught and you just get killed instantly. The combat system for if you get caught and you try to just stand and fight is like they swing at you and you try to parry, and if you land a parry, you can then stab them. But if you miss the parry, you die. It's really brutal. And if you turn up the difficulty, it takes away the parrying, which means there is no way to fight if you don't just get an assassination. So it's very, I would say, challenging game. I haven't played a lot of stealth games. I found this to be one of the more challenging of the ones I've played. Fortunately, it has quick save. Quick save was allowed me to still enjoy the game despite the fact that I was dying over and over. It's kind of like if you're playing like a Souls game and you've got a respawn point right outside the boss room. You could die, try again, die, try again, die, try again. You're not like a long run back. That's totally fine. That takes out a lot of the frustration, and it's totally fine. No big deal. Plus, there was occasionally those funny things where he would like, smack talk us while he was looking at the camera after I died. That added some humor to it. I will say, I saw some complaints when I was reading reviews for this game about the quips, like all the one-liners that he would make and stuff like that, like it was a Marvel movie. Did think that like some of them were funny, like the thing with the icicle. Some of them were really stupid and cheesy. I admit that. I see what I don't think it's worth a big complaint, but I see what they're complaining about. If Yakuza had quick save, it would be a lot better. Yeah, Yakuza, you could save. Well, okay, the Yakuza game we just played, which was Like a Dragon, you could save anywhere outside of a dungeon. The problem is sometimes there would be like hour-and-a-half long dungeons, and if you died on the final boss, you lost an hour and a half of like playtime progress, and then that was very frustrating. But anytime outside of dungeons, which were like office buildings and sewers and stuff, you could save it whenever you wanted. Okay, so yeah, it was a fun game. I usually do like a little review thing after this. The story was extremely like there was a story there, and it was like they had bullet points for a story, Like, Styx is trying to get revenge on this one person. He finds this one lady. He says he's going to kill her. She says, work for me. He says, okay. And then she sends him to fight the elves. And then he goes to fight the elves. And then he meets the shapeshifter. And he tries to kill the shapeshifter. And the shapeshifter says, no, wait. And then he goes, okay. And then he works for the shapeshifter. And then he finds out that the elves are killing goblins. So he turns the elves and the dwarves against each other. And then the final boss is like a big dwarf thing, a dwarf golem that was going for the elves, but he had just ended up in the way. So it was like, it definitely felt like the kind of story that could have been fleshed out a lot more. It was fine. It was fine. It served its purpose. Felt like it could have been fleshed out a lot more, simply because it was almost Whiplash. Like, I'm going to kill this lady. Oh, now I work for this lady. I'm going to kill, this shapeshifter. Oh, now I work for this shapeshifter. It was just so rapid that like these developments were happening. It was like the game was very short for how much people were changing sides. So that's my critique of the story. It was still good. It served its purpose, but if it were up to me, that would have been fleshed out a bit more. The gameplay was totally fine. I guess if I have a complaint, I have the same complaint as the first game, which was there wasn't separate buttons for things. You had to wait for the pop-up. So, like, if I walked up behind someone and I left click, it was assassinate. But that's the loud version. If I hold left click, it was the quiet version where you try to muffle them, right? If it's a corpse and I left click, you pick up the body. If I'm in front of a chest and I left click, I hop in the box. If I'm in the box and I left click, I get out of the box. If I'm holding a body and I'm in front of a box, left click is put the body in the box. Everything is a single button, right? So it's like everything is a single button for the most part, other than like when you're using your special things like the crossbow, and the little arm crossbow thing. But if you are walking up on someone or like trying to parry them, right? If you're trying to parry them and you're waiting for the input, it can be hard to hit that window sometimes. So because again, everything just borrows the same key. Parry's also left click. So I would have loved for that stuff to be different buttons. So like as you walk up to someone, you can like hit the button to swing as soon as you feel that you're in range, and then if you miss, you miss. but you know, don't have it be that you have to wait until the pop-up happens and then click the button before the pop-up disappears. I'm not a huge fan of that. If I could magically change something about this game, it would be that. Graphics were great. The audio was great. The voice acting was great. It's just that little gameplay mechanic. I would change it if I could, and the story could have been fleshed out more. But other than that, I would say it was a fun game. I definitely enjoyed it. Don't know if I'm going to do a review video on this one, because I basically have the same stuff to say about it as I did about the first Styx game. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Oh, and then let's talk about the ending, of course. The cliffhanger at the end. I think that was really lackluster, you know? Like, they could have had the golem hand smashed down, and then you're not sure if Styx is alive or not, or he like sees the ship going away, or maybe the leap he does to try to land on the ship, and then maybe it like cuts to credits or something. I don't know. But the bad guy picking up a bug, and then Styx saying, "You're never gonna bug me again," and then they look at each other, and then it cuts. I was just like, really? And then whereas the first game, there was that monumental moment where the game ended. It's night and day from the ending of the first game if we're just comparing the endings. You know, the first game had you take down the real Styx, you fight to the death, you land in the amber, there's an explosion, you start the green plague, you spawn 1 million goblins, you know, you use up all the amber in the lake bed. It was crazy. Update your windows? No, I'm avoiding that as long as I can. Understandable. I'd still make a review since it'd be follow up a track record of the Styx series. I'll consider it. But yeah, that was Styx Shards of Darkness, chat. We finished it. I could see the icon, just do it. No. Yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. I'm glad we came back into this. And the third game comes out supposedly later this year. And we'll have to try that out too. All right. There is a marker for that. Okay, chat. So we only have about like 30 minutes left. So I don't think I want to start a new game with 30 minutes left. So the next game for the morning stream, for those interested, is going to be Clair Obscure Expedition 33, which I have heard really good things about. We are going to be starting this on Wednesday morning. You know what? I can show you guys a quick trailer real fast. Let's see that.
You're only going to make things worse for everyone.
No. She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two.
You're fighting to change things.
For those who come after. Right?
Thought I was used to losing people.
Yeah, me too.
I know it seems absurd to offer oblivion as recompense, but
she'll never paint again.
So that is the trailer for Expedition 33. So apparently there's this lady called the Paintress, which I think was the thing that we saw at the beginning that was painting that big nimber on the rock. Right there. And so like when she paints like the number 33, everyone who's 33 years old dies. Which is why this lady's getting Thanos snapped. So they're trying to stop her from like painting numbers because it keeps killing people. So lead the members of Expedition 33 on their quest to destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again. Explore a world of wonders inspired by Belle Opaque France. I probably said that wrong, I'm sorry. And battle unique enemies in this turn-based RPG with real-time mechanics. So, looks really cool. The ratings are incredible, very positive with 15,000 reviews. We're going to start this one on Wednesday morning for those interested in joining in on that. All right. So chat, just going to wrap it up a little early today because we're at a nice stopping point. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. I hope you guys had fun. We finished Styx, so Expedition 33 starts on Wednesday. I'll be back later tonight where I believe we're going to finish Guild Wars 1 Prophecies and then start the Oblivion Remastered playthrough for those who are interested. Oh, wait, no, today's Monday. We got to do Mutiny today. I didn't realize that. I was thinking it was Sunday. I lost a day somewhere, chat. Yeah, it's Mutiny Monday, and then the Oblivion Remastered playthrough after that. So yeah, as always, if you guys are new here, please hit that follow button on Twitch. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. There's links to both of the YouTube channels if you haven't seen those. And a very special thank you to our dear patrons. They keep this channel alive with their support, and I could not do this without them, and there's a link to that in the chat if you are interested. With that, let me see who is live right now. Who do we got? Who do we got? Who we got? Bear with me just a moment here. Looks like Loco is live right now, who is doing some Warcraft 3. Loco is another content creator who I enjoy, so if you're on the Twitch side, I'm going to raid Loco just to support his channel a bit. And again, for those interested, I will be back tonight. Yeah.
Gamer tournament soon. Not that I know.